These streamers got banned from Kick.com for some pretty horrible reasons, and today we're going to be talking about what they did to get banned from one of the worst streaming platforms online. Heel Mike and John Zherka were IRL Kick streamers who were known for drinking and picking up women, but during one of these streams we would see the kind of people that they truly were. During one of these streams, they would go out on the town and do what they do best, going around trying to pick up women to take back to Mike's house so they can make content. They would approach a group of women outside of a bar and begin talking to them. They would take a liking to this one particular girl, but while speaking to her, another woman in the group would inform them that the girl was actually a minor. The girl would claim to be 20 years old, and I want you to keep the age in mind because it will play a part later on in the video. Mike and Zherka wouldn't care. They would make jokes about the age. They would say that no ID is the best ID and just things like that. They would continue to go around town with this girl without checking her age, with the girl claiming that she didn't bring her ID with her. During their time around town, Zherka would be seen kissing the girl, humping on the girl, and just acting inappropriate. But this kind of thing isn't new to Zherka, who is a self-proclaimed predator. This is how he promotes himself. He will go around posting videos of himself with these younger OnlyFans models, claiming them to be children, and would be making jokes about himself being a predator, again, which is just confusing as hell to me, but I digress. Before heading back to Mike's house, they would ask to check IDs one more time. They wouldn't get an ID, but they decided they were going to head back to Mike's house anyway, with a girl whose group said that she was underage. That's not a risk that I myself would take, but the creeps like this, they're really quick to jump on it. They would then all head back to Mike's house, where Zherka would be seen touching and cuddling with the girl again. This is when we would see somebody with actual sense try to help them from making a huge mistake by asking the girl for her birthday and her ID card again, where she would say that she was born on December 1st, 2005, and would say again that she doesn't have her ID. Zherka would then freak out at this point and would say that he is used to Canada, where you can go as low as the age of 16, like it makes it right for a 30-year-old to fuck on a child. After this, Mike will come up to see why Zherka is freaking out, calling the reasonable adult in this situation a bunch of slurs, saying that they're not ID checking. As the night continued, Mike's true intentions would show, with him claiming that both of the girls' ages were 23 years old. He would then be caught saying some really questionable things to the girls, saying that you both look like you're 16 and that's why you were here. And when the girls would ask if they should say that they are 18, he said no, you are 24. He both couldn't bother to mute his microphone and couldn't bother to remember the fake age that he made up just a couple moments ago. And at this point, there are so many conflicting ages, being 18, 20, 23, and 24, there's really no defense against what they did. And Mike seems to be a whole lot worse than Zherka, but again, Zherka has had contact with the child, so don't pass it for him, and he has both said online and on stream that he is a proud pedophile. After the age of 24 would be established, they would end up finding this ID card that the girl claimed that, she had on her, with the birthday reading in 1998. Now, I'm no rocket science, but with me being 23, born in 2001, the math just doesn't seem to be adding up, and now that is 5 different ages for this one girl. He would then make jokes saying that, you'll never catch me, Vitaly, since apparently Vitaly's a predator hunter now. Kick's a very strange place. It really seems like it's the goof troop, and he would lean into being a predator. He would then try to justify it by saying that, they said their age was 18, so I'm gonna go through with it like a scumbag. Like, that level of behavior is just deplorable in anybody. And the fact that Mike would actually end up muting his stream and was silently gamble for the rest of the night makes him look like a fucking clown. After the stream, they would both act like this was the greatest night of their life, and it might have been, since this would be the peak of their popularity, but the higher you go up, the harder the fall is really gonna be, with them both getting banned from Kick. And FYI, people found the social medias and the athletic page for this girl, and her age would be 16. Fans would even get in contact with the father of the girl, where he would say that she is also 16 years old. The fact that these two decided they wanted to go through with it, their ban was completely deserved. And being a predator, or at least a quote fake predator but still acting like one, is already horrible enough, but acting like it for online views is just dumb and wrong, and I'm thanking God that they got nuked. No person thinking or acting like that deserves any sort of platform online, because at the end of the day, this is a privilege to have. Johnny Somali is a former Kick streamer who was known for his streams where he went to other countries such as Japan and Israel. He would go there being openly racist, making jokes, harassing people who were just trying to live their lives, and this was his entire pathetic career. He would go around in the public areas being openly racist, getting into people's faces, just being an overall goofy, and then this would result in him getting attacked, arrested, beaten on multiple occasions, and this would actually get him into issues in Japan with the Yakuza, where he would be forced to apologize. And after doing all this, he would get arrested again and actually got banned from the country of Japan. And since his ban, he would claim that Japan is just a racist and corrupt place and that he didn't do anything wrong. He would really go around in these streets saying, I'm American, like that's really gonna stop these foreign countries and officers from putting him in bars. This shit doesn't make any sense. But after getting banned from Japan, he would go to other countries such as Israel, where he would again just be a horrible person. He would go around the charity events, he would even troll there, grabbing the microphone on this one, sitting on the podium saying Israel #1, and just being an overall pain in the ass. He would harass multiple police officers and women, saying and doing some pretty wild things. He would end up getting arrested in Israel again, and this time it was for harassing another police officer. A lot of these kick streamers such as Johnny Somali, they go around and they really only harass women and like police officers, stuff like that, acting like, you know, nothing can happen to him, and then when something does happen to him, they want to throw a fit. But after this arrest, Kick would actually ban him from the website for promoting violence, and this is when he would beg, and I mean he begged Twitch to unban him. It didn't work, but he wanted the Twitch to unban him so he could sit there and be like, oh, I'm gonna destroy Kick, like the fuck, goofy ass. And he now streams on the website Rumble, and he posts videos on YouTube with no success, and he really did deserve what happened to him. There's not much to say with Johnny Somali, he's just a pathetic person. Riot LOL was a kick streamer who was known for his Omegle live streams, and in these streams he would go around trying to get women to reveal themselves to him. He would then take these photos and would post them on his Discord server and would have his chat rate them. It didn't matter who these women were, the situations that they were dealing with, or even the age that these girls were. Riot was seen on multiple occasions coercing minors into revealing themselves to him on his stream. He had a strategy to try to protect himself. When he was talking to these kids, he would ask for the age, and every time they would say an age underneath 18, he would say, sorry, couldn't hear you. You said 18, right? He would then shake his head up and down until the child would agree with him, and then he would start talking inappropriately with them. The age did not matter to him. He once tried to get a 15-year-old girl to expose herself on his stream to him and his fans, and once she said no, he would skip her and would get mad that she didn't listen. This is a literal child that he tried to get to expose herself to, and if she ended up doing it, he would have just posted it on his Discord anyway, because he has done this before. He has done this with many minors and other women. And this entire thing apparently is just for business, because he has a girlfriend who claims herself that it's just a business and that she doesn't care. Riot is going around recording himself committing crimes and then posting CP on his Discord server, all while doing it for money. He would do this with a lot of minors, like I mean a lot, and this eventually would get him banned from Kick, and honestly they couldn't have been any faster. And the main reason he was banned was actually getting exposed by the YouTuber Something About Chickens in his video about Riot LOL, and I would advise you to go watch this video for yourself. He talks about much darker situations with Riot and showed even more about who he truly was. These streamers are just a few of what Kick has to offer, and there's much worse out there. But if you know any other streamers that you would like me to cover, I am down to make a part 2 of this video, because this video didn't come out the way that I truly wanted it to. So put them down in the comments, and yes, I have seen the comments of some of my other videos, and another YouTube Predator video should be out in the next couple of weeks, so bear with me. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of your video. Dex out. Bye.
Hey, weigh it up, then bag it up, that's how we flipping it. Bad bitch, brown skin tone like some cinnamon. Toast crunch, no lunch, dog food whipping it. Know some niggas cooking, cracking, niggas flipping it. Weigh it up, then bag it up, that's how we flipping it. Bad bitch, brown skin tone like some cinnamon. Toast crunch, no lunch, dog food whipping it. Know some niggas cooking, cracking, niggas flipping it. Double G be the fitted, and I'm fresh like some linen. Ain't have nothing, not a flip, but now they mad because I'm winning. 5% can see a Bennett, I be low when niggas spinning. It be crazy when your homie dead and niggas know who did it. Why you out here acting goofy? Why you out here